When you hear the term, water shoes, you really can't help but cringe at the thought of what they once looked like. The good news is that water shoes no longer look like they used to, and they no longer offer that really impractical design. Water shoes today are protective footwear that an active person can easily wear in or out of the water. The best water shoes for women have evolved into a combination of sneakers and sandals and are quickly gaining in popularity. The problem is figuring out the best water shoes for women among the numerous options. To find out the best water shoes for women, click the link below. Why you need water shoes. One of the most important things you need to realize about water shoes is we are not talking about flip-flops or even slides. Sure, those shoes can be worn in the water and they do have a place in your life, but they are not the best water shoes for most water activities. Water shoes are designed for more demanding activities, such as boating, hiking, kayaking, etc. Water shoes are made to provide your feet with protection, the surprises that lurk underneath the water's surface. These shoes keep rocks and dirt out while providing you with the protection your feet need. One of the best things about water shoes today is they can often be used on land and water. How well they perform on land and in the water will depend on the model of the shoe, as well as the manufacturer. The main purpose of a water shoe is to be worn in the water, and we all know about wet shoes and traction issues. Water shoe manufacturer realizes just how important it is to have a grippy sole in instances where you have slippery footing. Water shoes are designed to provide the wearer with above-average traction. There are two other things that a water shoe can provide that an ordinary hiking boot cannot. The first one being that water shoes are quick drying. Water shoes will not keep your feet dry, but they will dry out quicker than ordinary shoes, so you are not sloshing around in wet shoes the rest of the day. Perhaps the biggest advantage to water shoes is they won't make your feet stink after being worn all day. We all know just how bad our feet smell after sloshing around in wet boots all day, but as water shoes offer great breathability and are quick drying, that problem goes away. Choosing the best water shoes for women? You want to purchase a high-quality water shoe. You want to avoid cheap manufacturers that like to cut corners to help save on costs. Cheaper shoes will feel flimsy or feature irregular or sloppy stitching. Manufacturers of high-quality water shoes will go the extra mile to produce high-quality products that you can rely on. A quality shoe is important, but so is choosing the right shoe for your specific activities. Different water activities call for different styles of water shoes. Here is a quick look at 3 major water activities and the type of shoe they require. 1. Kayaking. The type of water shoe that you need will depend on what kind of kayaking you are going to be doing. If you do a lot of whitewater kayaking, you need something that is going to protect your feet and provide plenty of traction, in fact, moving in rocky waters. More importantly, you need a water shoe that is going to stay on your foot no matter what. If you do kayaking in flat waters, you want a quick-drying water shoe that is comfortable to wear for extended periods of time. 2. Boating, fishing. If you are going to be on a boat all day or standing on the shores, you really need a water shoe that is going to be comfortable. If you plan to do a lot of standing or walking around on the boat, you will want to look for something that also provides plenty of traction. Look for water shoes with a rubber aggressive sole, sometimes referred to as a tacky sole. If you will be walking or wading in rocky water, you need something that offers protection and traction. You also want something that won't slip off your feet and will provide your foot with the support it needs. 3. Hiking. If you are going on a long hiking trip, you want a hiking boot, but for your quick trips, water shoes are an excellent choice as they offer excellent breathability and are quick drying. For hiking, you want a water shoe that provides excellent protection, as well as a nice rugged sole. You want to avoid water shoes that use elastic in the heel, as the elastic can make it harder to keep your foot in place while hiking up steep hills. You need a shoe that offers regular laces versus a pull tab or even a slip-on style, as the lace-up design will provide your foot with better support on uneven terrain. Wet feet are more susceptible to blisters, so you need something that fits right and offers plenty of breathability. To find out the best water shoes for women, click the link below.